This video is sponsored and approved by Raycon. Have you ever tried water marbling? I have, and honestly, it was pretty sketchy. There's a lot of things that can go wrong with it, so instead, I'll show you an easy alternative that turns out great every single time. I started with light blue nail polish as a base. On top, I applied a layer of darker blue nail polish. Take a piece of cellophane and scrunch it up in a ball. While the dark blue polish is still wet, do a gentle tapping motion all over the nail like I'm doing here, and as a result you will get a beautiful marble effect. Don't forget to apply a top coat for some extra shine and protection. Since I used light and dark blue colors, the end result looks like a surface of a swimming pool or ocean. So pretty and perfect for summer. Water marbling is so tricky and time consuming. Many times the polish won't spread on the water surface and you just end up wasting a lot of product. If you're great in water marbling, then props to you, but I'm definitely not. So for girls like me, this alternative to water marbling is just priceless. After applying a base coat, I'm painting my middle finger and pinky with a minty blue polish. On the pointer and thumb, I'm going for corally pink. To make a glittery statement nail, apply 2 coats of metallic gold on the ring finger. Today I'm going for a colorful leopard print inspired nails, and I'm gonna share with you some of my top nail art hacks along the way. Instead of applying chunky glitter polish with a brush, try doing it with a sponge. You would need a lot of coats using a polish brush if you'd want to get this glitter opacity. Make a few white patches all over the middle fingernail like this. I actually want my patches to be corally pink. Take a toothpick and snip away the pointed tip. Dip it into darker blue polish, and there you have a DIY dotting tool. Make small dots close together around the pink patches. Don't go all around, but rather make little brackets and C shapes like this. On the thumb, I'm doing the same leopard design as on my middle finger, only switching up the colors. Dip your toothpick in dark blue and use the dotting motion to draw some brackets and some C shapes around the light blue patches. Finish your manicure with a clear top coat to seal the designs and add some shine. How beautiful are these nails, right? I like how easy these were to make, plus no special tools were needed except for the toothpick. Even if you've never tried nail art before, you gotta give this one a go. I love painting my nails, but I hate waiting for my nail polish to dry. A great hack to make the polish dry faster is to dip your fingers into the ice cold water. Before we continue with our nail art designs, let's have a word from our sponsor, Raycon. Painting my nails is just so much more enjoyable and fun when I can listen to music and podcasts. Before discovering Raycon wireless earbuds, I would always get tangled in wires while trying to multitask like that. I've been using them for months and I cannot imagine life without my Raycons anymore. They're great for working from home, working out, and listening to music and podcasts for hours. I also like how stylish and discreet they are, with no weird dangling wires or stems. I use Raycon earbuds for hours every day when I'm editing, and they're so comfortable. The coolest thing is that Raycon earbuds start at half the price of other premium wireless earbuds, and they sound just as amazing as other top audio brands. It's the value for money you just can't beat. The latest model, the Raycon Everyday E25s, come in a variety of colors with 6 hours of playback time and 6 different sizes to best fit your ear and give you a nice noise isolating fit. I also love how the compact carrying case can charge earbuds 4 times on a single charge, which is so useful for traveling or when you're on the go. Click my costume link in the description below to get 15% off your order today, or visit buyraycon.com/beepbeep. Okay, my Raycons are in, favorite music is on, so let's continue with nail art. Occasionally, I like decorating my nails with studs. However, if you don't have any nail art studs, you can use puffy paint instead. Sounds crazy, but hold on, I'll show you how well it works. First, I'm applying a coat of black nail polish on all of my nails. Grab some puffy paints. These ones come in convenient pen-shaped bottles, so they're really easy to use. Squeeze dots of puffy paint directly on the nail. On my middle and ring finger, I decided to make a stripe of colorful puffy dots. I love how these neon colors look against the black background. I kept the rest 3 nails simple with 1 puffy paint stud on each. What a cool hack, right? I really like how weird and creative this idea is. Love it! I'll show you how to make this stunning beach nail art inspired by Janelle. It is so easy to make. You should give it a go even if you've never tried nail art before. Start by painting all your nails in white. White nails already look super summery to me, but we will make them way more epic. Grab a sand-colored nail polish and apply it on the ring finger and the thumb. It will represent a sandy beach, so any kind of beige nail polish will work. To make our tropical beach or pretty and sparkly, we have to apply a layer of golden glitter polish on top. On the remaining 3 fingers, we're creating the moment when beautiful turquoise waves hit the shore. Grab a sponge and apply a stripe of beige polish, followed by light blue stripe, and lastly a medium blue nail polish. Quickly dab the sponge on the nail to create a beautiful beachy gradient. I love how mine turned out, so it's time for a cleanup. Soak a Q-tip in acetone and clean the skin around the nail. Apply a small amount of gold glitter polish on the top part of the nail where we have the sand. To create the white foam which forms when waves crash on the beach, we'll be using water spotted technique. Take a white nail polish and drip 1 to 2 drops in the glass. Quickly grab a hairspray and spray on the water surface. Dip your finger into the area you like best. Grab a toothpick and clean the remaining nail polish from the water surface. Pull the finger out of the water and reveal this cool beach waves inspired design. Lastly, we need to apply a layer of fast drying top coat to seal the design and protect the polish from chipping. These nails turned out absolutely amazing. A perfect summer manicure for sure. I love how fun they were to make with the sponge gradient and water spotted marbling. Looking at this, I really wish I'd be on a tropical sunny beach right now. But oh well, having this paradise on my nails will have to do it for now. Drawing with colorful pencils is so easy. How fun it would be if we could use them to draw directly on our nails. You know what? It is possible! Yes, you heard me right. Come on, I'll show you how. Take a coloring pencil of your choice and dip the tip in some warm water. This will basically melt the color a bit, making it possible to draw on the nail. My first color was orange, next one is blue, so in the warm water it goes. Let's make a stripe close to the orange one. I wanna keep things simple, so I'm going for an easy vertical stripes design. You wanna do a gentle dabbing motion while moving along the nail. Since you have to be tapping the pencil in order to deposit the color, I suggest to only go for easy geometric designs using this technique. Complicated drawings would be kind of difficult to make. I tried to draw a rainbow and a cloud and honestly, I failed miserably. So yeah, go for a simple design and you'll do great for sure. You guys know the drill by now. We have to apply a layer of top coat to seal the design and make sure that it lasts us super long. As you can see, coloring pencils are not great only for drawing on paper. They were great on nails as well. These nails look quite nice already, but we want something a bit more special. A great solution is to use a confetti top coat. There's no problem if you don't have any confetti nail polish because I'll show you how to make one yourself. Take a top coat or a simple transparent nail polish. Open it up, set the lid with the brush aside and place a little funnel in the opening. Time for a fun part, we gotta decide what kind of confetti we wanna use. They're all so pretty, but I think I'm going for this one. All we gotta do is pour the confetti inside our nail polish and the funnel is making this job way easier. Remove the funnel, pop the lid back on, and we've just created an epic confetti nail polish ourselves. How insane! I got carried away DIYing and had to make another version with slightly different colors. They're both gorgeous. Alright, apply the polish as per usual and you got the most stunning confetti nails ever. No dotting tools needed and no mess whatsoever. To seal all the dots in place securely, feel free to apply another layer of top coat. This will protect the manicure and give your nails some extra shine. Our DIY confetti polishes are so much fun and instantly transform a plain manicure into a colorful explosion. Love them. The worst part of painting my nails is waiting for the polish to dry. But hey, we don't have time for that. Take a blow dryer. No, not for the hair. It will speed up the drying process and your nails will be ready in less than a minute. Before dressing all up into a cupcake, there's two more things I want to show you. First are the sprinkle nails. Paint all your nails in white. You may need more than one coat to get it completely opaque. Then dip a small paintbrush or a toothpick into any polish color of your choice and make short lines all over your nails. I drew pink, green, orange and blue sprinkles to make my nails look colorful and happy. Seal your design with a top coat to make your nails shiny and beautiful. If I'm not too tired from the long day, I like to grab some nail polish and paint my nails. Today I decided to go for a beautiful frosty blue design perfect for this time of the year. Start by applying a base coat to all the nails to keep them healthy and pretty. Take a creamy light blue shade and apply 1 or 2 coats, whatever you need to get a fully opaque result. Most of the time I just keep my nails in one solid shade, but today I decided to make them a bit more special. Dip a striper or a small paintbrush in a shimmery darker blue shade. Apply this color mostly on the tip of the nails, making short strokes. When there's only little color left on the brush, move up. This way you create a gradient where the color is concentrated on the tips and fades into the lighter blue going up. You can even dip the brush into the shimmery polish again and apply it only on the tips of the nails to get it really opaque there. Now it's time to take some chunky silver glitter and apply it all over the nail. Last but not least, apply a layer of fast drying top coat to seal the design and add that lovely shine. That's it! The nails were so quick and simple to make, but they look gorgeous. I really like how bold and sparkly they are, absolutely perfect for the season. You can make a design like this in any color. All you need is a light shade, shimmery darker shade and some chunky glitter. I gotta try the pink combination, I bet it would look fantastic. Our nails are now all white and ready to be decorated. I'm using blue, green and pink permanent markers for my back-to-school nail art. First I'm gonna draw a colorful stripes design. Starting with pink, I'm drawing a thin line along the center of the nail. Here I'm adding some more blue and green stripes. I really like how you get these imperfect lines with markers. Kind of look like doodles, which is even more perfect for a back-to-school nail art. On my ring finger, I'm gonna draw a bunch of colorful letters. Starting with pink, I put down an I, C and F. Here we go! My letter nail design is all done, looking awesome. On my pinky, I'm making an easy and cute polka dot design. First I'm drawing a line of dots along my nail and I like to alternate between my 3 marker colors while doing that. Continue drawing more dots on both sides until you have your whole nail decorated with bright dots. This design would totally go great with some birthday mix and match nails, because it looks like confetti in the air. A very easy and lovely design. On my pointer, I decided to draw a pretty triangle design. You can also switch it with hearts, for example, but triangles are a bit easier to make because they consist of 3 straight lines. Now we're gonna write a bunch of numbers all over the top. Even if you're not going to school this year, I think this many is just so perfect for every day. But it will look even better once we apply a top coat. In a way, these also remind me of nail stickers. Maybe because they just look too good to be real. What do you think? Anyway, I love this Sharpie Mani and I can't wait to try more designs on my nails.